what drives your life? Everyone's life is driven by something, and most dictionaries define the verb drive as to guide, to control, or to direct. Whether you're driving a car, a nail, or a golf ball, you're guiding, controlling, and directing it at that moment. So what's the driving force in your life? Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for all the comments. Subscribe, like, share this video. Let's get to 200 subs, man. So, right now you may be driven by a problem, a pressure, or a deadline. You may be driven by a painful memory, a haunting fear, or an unconscious belief. There are hundreds of circumstances, values, and emotions that can drive your life. And here are some 5 most common ones. Sometimes many people are driven by guilt, you know. We spend our entire lives running from regrets and hiding our shame. Guilt-driven people are manipulated by memories. I will not lie, I'm a victim of that. And we allow our past to control our future. We are often unconsciously punishing ourselves by sabotaging our own success. There's a wonderful quote that says, we're products of our past, but we do not have to be the prisoners of it. Literally, God's purpose for us is not limited by our past. He turned murderer Moses and David from being cowards and to being a leader, Gideon into a courageous hero. And, you know, God can turn stuff for you also to do stuff that's amazing in your life. Another thing is that many people are driven by resentment and anger. They hold on to hurts and never get over them. Instead of releasing the pain through forgiveness, they rehearse it over and over again in their minds. I am a victim of this, man. And some resentment-driven people calm up and internalize their anger, while others blow it up and exploit it onto others. And both responses are unhealthy and unhelpful, man. Resentment always hurts us more than it does the person that we are resenting. While your offender has probably forgotten the offense and is going on with their lives, we continue to stew up in our pains and perpetuate the past. Now listen, those who've hurt you in the past cannot continue to hurt you unless you hold on to the pain through resentment. Your past is the past. Nothing will change it. You are only hurting yourself with your bitterness. For your own sake, learn from it, let it go. You know, shouldn't worry about resentment. The second thing is fear, most likely like explaining. Fears maybe as a result of traumatic experience, unrealistic expectations, growing up in a highly controlling home, or even genetic predisposition. Regardless of the cause of fear, fear-driven people often miss great opportunities because they're afraid to venture out. Instead, they play it safe, avoiding risks and trying to maintain the status quo. I am also guilty of this. Fear is a self-imposed prison that will keep you from becoming what you're intended to be. You must move against fear with all the weapons of faith and love and courage. Man, the Bible even says we have well-formed love that banishes fear. The second thing is, the fourth thing rather, is that most people are driven by materialism. What's materialism, yo? It's basically the desire to acquire great goals in your life. Now, this drive to always want more is based on the misconception that to have more will make you more happy or more important or more secure. But, that's a lie. Literally. Positions only provide temporary happiness, but not true joy. Because things don't change, we eventually become bored with them. And then want newer, bigger, better versions. Think of your phone, for example. It's also a myth, if I get more, I will be important. Now, self-worth and net worth are not the same thing, yo. Your value is not determined by your valuables. And it's very important that those things that come for free are usually kind of like the best, like joy and family. Anyway, so the most common myth about money is that having more will make you secure. It won't. Wealth can instantly be lost, man, through a variety of uncontrollable factors. Now, real security, however, can only be found in that which can never be taken away from you, such as your relationships, literally. Well, unless you choose to break up or something like that. Right, so the final reason why, we are always inhibited to our true drive is that many people are driven by the need for approval. They always allow the expectations of parents, spouses, or children, or teachers, or friends, basically someone who you've placed up in a pedestal. Many adults are still trying to earn the approval of unpleasable parents, unfortunately, and others are driven by peer pressure, always worried about what others might think. Unfortunately, those who follow the crowd usually get lost into it. Now listen, I don't know all the keys to success, but one key to failure is trying to please everyone. So please, be controlled. I repeat, do not be controlled by the opinion of others. It is a guaranteed way to lose your purpose. And with that, yo guys, I am very much pleased to be going through this, because I kind of lost my driving force in this channel, I could say. And trying to find it was basically creating content ain't that easy, but at the same time, I had to dig deep and find out what really matters and what could push me forth. So this is part 1. Next time we're going to do the benefits of having and knowing your purpose in life. And that is what drives your life today. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and share. Have a wonderful time, guys.